Take 2. Battery charged.
No mistakes.
Hopefully funny mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have counting up there.
That's okay. I'll remember it.
Okay, we only need to 5 too. Yeah,
There
1, 2,
you
3.
go.
1,
We're
2. We got it.
We got this.
All right, here we go. I learned. I didn't do that last time. Big pain in the butt. Let's do that again. There we go. Welcome to video number 2 of our universal nonverbal communication for students with EAL and just for all of the students in your class. So we talked in the first video about our universal expectations for phys ed that I've been working with, and I did mention that I was bringing on a very special guest. So I do just want to introduce Gigi. Gigi is a former student of mine from 6 years back and has been working with ASL for
6 years.
6 years. And where are you currently training?
At Queen Elizabeth High School in the Deaf and Hard of Hearing program.
Right, and one of Gigi's kind of, well, she's already on the track to become a DHA, what is it called? It's
Educational assistant, so working with deaf and hard of hearing students.
Fantastic. So in this video, we're going to go over some basics because I know a lot of people when they hear sign language, ASL, kind of freak out. The goal after these 2 videos is to maybe start with three signs, right? So 3 signs that you could start to use and just see what happens. I have been using this structure since we filmed this first time, which was, oh geez, almost a month and a half ago.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I can't believe the difference it's making. So in this little video, we're going to be looking at the different hand shapes. One of Gigi's brilliance when we started doing this is that when she started working through the signs, it came down to maybe about 5, 6, 7 different hand shapes. So she's going to go through that, and then we're just going to go through some basic sign language, right? Some greetings and just those basic things. The third video is going to be directly related to those universal expectations for phys ed. Right. So Gigi, do you just want to tell us a little bit about why you like ASL so much and what got you kind of stoked about it?
I grew up around it. I had family friends who were deaf, and I just kind of thought it was cool. So I started learning in 6th grade, and yeah, I took off with it. Me and one of my other friends learned sign language, who was also in Mr. Paul's class. Yeah, I just have a love for it. So.
What do you see as some of the benefits or some of the key features that ASL offers that a verbal language doesn't?
It is visual language, so for me, I'm not very textbook smart. I'm a visual learner, as you know. So sign language really helped me in school to help me convey my ideas. And
yeah, fantastic. And I also wanted Gigi to tell the story of her dog because it's kind of a cool story.
I taught my dog a bit of sign language. So when she was a puppy, we were trying to get her to sit. She did not understand for the life of her what that meant until we did the sign for sit. And then she's like, oh, okay. So now she's kind of gotten to a point where she understands my hand gestures. It's not exact ASL, but it's close. And she's like, okay, she understands, so.
Imagine that for your phys ed class. You don't have to yell and use your voice all the time. Simple signs will actually do what a lot of words would do as well. The other thing, before we jump in, Gigi, is could you just tell us a little bit how the ASL language works? Because it's not a direct translation, if I understand.
So there's no connective words, so you're kind of pretty blunt. Sometimes people will be like, oh, why'd you say that to me? That wasn't very nice. But they didn't mean it like that. It's just they're direct. So the grammar is time, topic, comment. So it's very, very direct. So there's no information missed. You get what you need and you're done.
Yeah, and so when Gigi and I did all the planning for this, one of the things that I loved is that one of the things we'll talk about later is that when you have a kid who you need to talk to, when you're just you come here and just sit down, right? I could be on the other side of the gym, and if I do that to a kid once they know what it is, they'll understand, right? So it also allows you to work individually with kids in big groups.
It can also be a little less embarrassing in front of the whole class. Be like, come over here, student. hands.
Yeah. John, come over, right? You're just like, you, come on over here.
Yeah.
Right? The other big thing that you're going to see is this whole notion of, is it context, contextual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ESL's context-based as well.
So when we're looking at hands, as we move on, make sure you pay attention to Gigi's facial expressions. It's actually super fun. Can I have you slide up?
Yeah.
And I'm going to...
Oh no, don't fall over.
Okay, we're all good. I'm just going to have Gigi move forward a little bit, just so you can see her hands a little more. So Gigi, they're up here. Do you just want to run through them?
Okay, so this is a pretty big one. It's the thumbs up. So this sign is like following. So you would use it, follow a leader, or yeah, follow a leader. Let's keep it simple.
Yeah.
Index fingers, they are your friends. They mean a lot of things. Come here, go over there. Like just and just use your hands as well. Hey, look at me, look at me. Like I'm trying to get your attention. Look, it's your two fingers. Either look at me, I'm asking you to look at me, or if I'm looking at you, out. Three, like so this is the number 3, and we use this hand shape for like listen. So in the ASL, so in my ASL class I'm in, when our teacher asks us to listen, he actually directs it to his eyes because there's no verbal communication, it's all through sign. So we do listen. So you can either do this or this. The shaka, that's what he likes to call it.
Sorry, why then?
Yeah. This means like play, if you shake it, stay, now, today. So the bounce actually matters with now and today. So today is 2 bounces and now is 1. So that's also important. And R for respect. So if I'm showing respect to a student, I'm going to take the R from my brain and shove it to them pretty much. And then if I want them to respect me, it's going to come from the student's point of view. Like, please respect me. And then, like I already said, the wave one, trying to get attention. So I use this a lot in classes because I have some deaf and hard of hearing in my mainstream classes. So a lot of the time, hey, look at me, I'm trying to talk to you.
Interestingly enough, no, you're good
Okay.
there. Yeah, I'll just kind of peer over your
Okay.
choir. The wave, when I ended up teaching the DH, the deaf and hard of hearing group at Queenie for about 6 to 8 months. And I picked up the wave, and I use it with a lot of my ADHD kids, even my autistic students who sometimes are in their own word. This is actually a really effective way to get their attention. Now, we don't know your classes, right? So we're not saying just do this to every kid, but we're just giving you an alternative to use that, right? So remember from the first video, like, at least 70 to 85% of our language is nonverbal. So if we can shortcut the verbal confusion, especially with EAL students, well, we're just that much further ahead. So this next one, Gigi's just gonna run through a bunch of really common signs. And again, we don't expect you to pick these up, but we wanted to create kind of a repertory that you could come back to, learn a couple, try them. If they don't work for you, stop using them. If you're like, wow, that was amazing, keep it. Keep adding to it and just to see how it goes. Okay?
Alright, so the basic ones. Yes, so you're going to make a fist and just shake it up and down like you would your head. No, you have your index and your middle finger together and your thumb, and you kind of push those together. No. Okay is just the letter O and the letter K. So maybe, so like O-K.
I'll just zoom in on you here a bit.
Okay.
There we go.
And then we've got the sign for stop, flat hand, another flat hand, crisscross it, like this, stop, stop. And then like we talked about in previously, respect, this is a directional sign. Please, so flat hand, please, and sorry is with a fist, and you're doing it. So you kind of have to remember the difference. Thank you, from your chin, off the top of your chin, don't do under your chin. Means something else. Come into the classroom and sit down. If you want them to maybe change the attitude, like change. So you're gonna do an X. This is an X. Put them on top of each other. Change, change. And then like to continue to do your work. The sign for work is 2 fists, and then you're gonna hit them up on your wrist. Lazy. So you're going to take an L, and then you're going to put it on your chest and bounce it, lazy. And then you kind of want to make a face like you don't want to be lazy.
And for this one, how do you say like, don't be lazy? Right? It's that head shake. Okay, I use this one a lot now. I'm like, don't be lazy.
Yeah.
Do your work.
Okay, work now. So you're going to do the sign for work now. So in this, your face is your tone. So if I'm frustrated at the student, and I'll be like, work now. Like you need to do your work. Or if I'm like, okay, you need to work now. It matters with your facial expression. Groups, if you want them to get into a group. The sign for it is just a G, and then you're going to do it in a circle. Group. Either people, which is a P, people, 2, 3, 4. If you want to pick a leader, so pick, and then that thumbs up follow sign, pick the leader. Slow, so you're going to take your hand out like this, and your other one like that. You're going to move it up slowly like, and then fast, you're going to have a hand shape like this, fast, fast. Line up, you're going to take your front hands like this, and then you're going to switch one the other way. It doesn't really matter, and then line up.
Because your fingers are the people, right?
Yeah, they symbolize the students. Going to the toilet is just a T, and then you shake it.
This is actually a sign I've used for probably over 10 years now. I need my stool. As you can see, Gigi and I have a slight height difference.
Yes.
So filming on the same screen is a little challenging.
A little hard.
But this, I have students, if I'm talking and they have to go, they just do that, and I know right away. From grade 1 to grade 9, I've used that symbol. Okay.
Okay, then we've got good job, the sign for good. I guess we didn't go over that. So good. So you're going to do your hand, like you're saying thank you, but you're going to meet it with your other hand. Good. So good job. Job and work are the same sign. And then we've got the sign for cool. So you have a 5, and you put your thumb on your chest, and you're going to wiggle your fingers. And you're going to go, like, look at my mouth, like my mouth kind of conveys cool. Like, because if you don't wiggle your fingers, and you do this, this means fine. And awesome, great, Sunday, it all means the same thing. It's just bam, great.
Like a big old high 10.
Yeah, bam. Yeah.
Yeah, so again, that awesome one, this is, sorry, I gotta turn my camera so I can see what's going on. Otherwise we're blind. That sign for awesome, this one, you can be looking at kids across and you're just like, that's awesome, well done, and they get it. When I introduce these, like when you do cool, I'll often just use the word when I'm signing it, right? So if I'm introducing something like okay, I'll say like, hey, you want to go to that, you need to do that? Okay, and I just sign it, and after about 4 or 5 times, kids start to learn it, okay? So it's pretty cool. Are there any other protocols around that, like, or even, like there was a difference between I and there was one subtle thing about that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're pointing to yourself. But if I'm going to say my, I'm going to do like my fingers all together, my, or you, or your. That's what matters. Like if you're in an interpreting sense, I think for in a classroom, it's not the end of the world if you sign the wrong one. But yeah.
It just so, like, I know as teachers we never want to do harm, right? And again, this video isn't actually even for the DHH. It's not for the deaf and hard of hearing. It's actually to support students with, like, learning. Maybe they're an EAL level 1, so they're not even literate in their own language. So again, because so much of our language is nonverbal, right? If you're like yelling at that kid and they know their name and you just need them to come over to chill out for a sec, you can be like, hey, right? Like use your face. You're like, hey, come on over, right? You don't actually have to use that verbal side. So I hope that's a good little introduction. That's a lot. We don't expect you to learn those signs. We just want you to have a repository where you can come back to.
You will get there. You will learn it. It'll be fine. If I can learn it, you can learn it. Like, yeah. You're good.
And it just becomes second nature. Like now when I call kids in, I'm like, hey, everyone come on in. And it's like a hand gesture. Right? So the next one is going to be phys ed specific. So we'll see you on the next video. How do we say goodbye in sign language? This one's hard. Oh, we just waved out. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you soon.